Hey, Liam, it's Sunday. It's about noontime. Back at the beach. I got the very last parking spot, which I'm going to use as my title card. Very last parking spot along the beach. There are other parking spaces. There's some municipal lots behind the casino, and there's lots of private little lots all over the place too. It means that it's a good crowd here today. This hide is in. This hide will be in for another hour. It will come to its highest point. This is my second video. A few minutes ago, 3 tour boats came in the inlet, and their engines, you can hear their engines from like miles away, so that was unfortunate. And then after they went by, I mean, it was cool that the bridge went up and all. But then where I was sitting, there were so many waves that I had to evacuate because I was getting wet and the water is really, really high up. As you can hear and see. So it's interesting when the beach is all the way high tided. Is that even a word? When you have a crowd, I mean, there's a lot of people in the water. It's good for the water because, like, people being in the water because it's about waist deep on the flats. So there's a lot of space for people to be safe, and there's a lot of space for people to play games on the flats in the water, which is really cool. There's no space for them to play tossing ball games on the little bit of beach that I was trying to walk on. And where people are just kind of getting their toes in the water, and where they're putting down their beach chairs just to stare into the water, get their feet wet at the same time. It's not overcrowded. I mean, there's plenty of space for all that stuff. So I'm good at navigating that. I'm good at navigating crowds because I'm so tall, and I'm also very observant, and I'm also focused. So I can pretty much tell if it's like the kids that are like NPC characters, they just sit there in their spot, and sometimes it's not kids, it's just lots of people. There's a plane above me. There is a plane above me. So I can't see if you can see it. I only see the reflection in the screen and not the actual video. There is an old Air Force base called Pease, which now has it's like a cargo airport in Portsmouth, which seems like far away, but airplanes take huge loops to land, so it's probably out there trying to land. I can't tell if you can see it. I can only see my face and the reflection of the sky. Oh, right. I was talking to myself about how observant I am. So I look ahead and I see that people are just kind of like milling around where they are, and I decide not to collide with them, obviously. And then as I get like close to them, as I get within like 10 feet of them, they like wake up like an NPC, and they start like they never go in a direction that would avoid a collision. There's a way to. Sorry, I am still worried about the waves and the splashing. They never like snap out of it and holy shit. Sorry, that was a big bumblebee. Okay, no. I don't know if you saw this. Oh no, I'll be demonetized for swearing. So for the third time, when people snap out of their like trance, they never go into a direction that would avoid collision. They always like head directly into my path. That's how I know that they're all NPCs. Not that I like feel like main character because I don't have any adventures or whatever, but just do my own thing. Am I also an NPC? But an NPC wouldn't trigger other NPCs. It's very strange. Especially the kids. The kids are just like they always run back to mom, wherever mom. So if I can tell where like mom or the blanket is, and I think the kid might be like snapped, I'll go the other direction. For the most part, I'm successful with it. So it's a good crowd today. It's been something on my mind lately that the beach doesn't have the crowds as much as usual all summer, and it could just be the days that I'm here. I'm here on the weekends, so those are supposed to be like the money days. But it is what it is. It could be that Canadians would rather do other things with their time and their money, which who can blame them, really? We do like them here. New England is Canada friendly, unlike some idiots, but it is what it is, right? So I am back. So I was just at the beach 2 days ago, and I'm back today. Yesterday, I was at home wishing that I was at the beach. Would I get a place here? Like, would I rent a place for a couple? I'm like, no, it's really expensive. It cost me $15 to park for a couple hours, and by then I'm like done and I'm ready to go home. So I do, and it's affordable to just make a day trip out of it or a partial day trip out of it. I'm not coming here with like a whole entourage with like coordinations and stuff like that. So I'm not exhausted by that, and I can act really fast, and I can go where I want. I can be where I want, when I want, what I want. So I'm very agile when I want to come here. Um, Enjoying my time, enjoying my sunscreen. I switched to a 15 sunscreen because I realized how pale I was after coming to the beach every single weekend this summer. So that's it. I mean, I just talked to you guys like 2 days ago. So what do you want? Yeah, this has been Liam from Bay State. Thanks for watching.